I always have to start by doing some sort of painful noise.
Is it really that
So
painful to
that
get
was today's.
back into position?
Yes, because I am an old man.
Yeah, I get a bar.
Yay! I'm just posting out the live now.
Okay.
The live now. That's all. Oh, Janine,
Morgan.
my setup is one piece away from being somewhat complete.
And what is that one piece?
I haven't got a clue, but it has to go there.
Okay. So you're looking for a fancy. Maybe you should get the what's it called? The Maltese Falcon.
The Maltese. I could get the Maltese. That's a good idea. That's an excellent idea. The Maltese Falcon. I'd have to get a good one though, not like a plastic one.
Hashtag Janine hasn't seen.
A hashtag Janine may not like.
Really? Why?
Hashtag. Sorry, I'll stop doing that. I don't know. No, I think you would. I think it's a little bit kind of not dark, like physically dark. Not like, oh, that's a dark, twisted movie. Like it's actually just dark
Like
the
hard
whole
to see.
time.
Well, I'm
Not
dark.
hard to see because it's black and white, but it's just dark. Everything's gloomy.
Okay. Fair enough.
But Peter Lorre's in there being weird, so that's always good. You know me, when it comes to Peter Lorre being weird,
Yes.
just likes that. Janine, I'm led to believe it's Thanksgiving at some point.
Yes, well, I guess this week, since, you know.
Is anybody doing anything for Thanksgiving? Is it legally permitted?
No, I think they are like trying to limit get-togethers. So
They should be doing. They've been talking about this for Christmas here.
mm-hmm.
Like, should we fully let everybody like get together at Christmas? But it would mean like an extra special, another huge lockdown in January. And I'm just like, no. I know it's miserable, and I know everybody's dying to see the families, and so am I. But I know it's Christmas, but why we can go and do that in January if you keep it going now. So it's just sooner. Like, well, there's no point doing it now just to go and crush everybody's dreams again.
Exactly. Like if people just like settle down and like listened for a good solid amount of time, like had we like quarantined and people were good about the mask and it didn't become this whole political you're
well, you're
stomping on my freedoms
with
a mask nonsense, I think we would have been through this a lot faster. We would have been in a better place. But people went crazy and just did whatever they wanted, and now,
Well, the thing is that the US is still rampant with it because there was never a plan in the first place.
Exactly.
It was just, okay, it's here, and
it'll go away. It'll just go away.
Don't really do anything. You don't really have to do anything. Like, at least we were outright told we've been being outright told kind of what to do.
Yeah.
It's not nice, but anyway, I don't know. But I don't think people should be getting together for the holidays in this country or that country.
Yeah.
I think they're allowed to do it in New Zealand.
Yes, because they actually quarantined and did everything they were supposed to do without, issue. So,
and I don't think we should, and I don't think you guys should.
Yeah, no, so we're not doing anything. We're just going to stay home. I'm going to make a small chicken.
Yes, a chicken?
Yes, why would
Thanksgiving?
Because a bunch of people.
Well, it can be a small turkey.
Nah, I'm just going to do a chicken, a roast chicken.
A full turkey.
Lemon, herb, garlic, buttery chicken.
Okay.
And then I'll do all
Okay.
the traditional things: mashed potato, and,
Okay. Okay.
cranberry sauce, and stuffing, dressing, as others would call it.
Others would call what? Stuffing dressing?
Mm-hmm.
People call stuffing dressing.
Mm-hmm. I like
Who
older
does that?
people. I think older people
Dressing
do.
old people?
Mm-hmm. Like I worked at a retirement home, and every
No.
time we would have big Thanksgiving, whatever, they would always be like, "I'll have some dressing."
Well, these people are unusual then, because dressing is clearly what you put on a salad,
Exactly.
even though I don't have dressing on a salad because no,
Yeah.
no.
And like even if you look at some of the packaging, I think it like says cornbread dressing. You know.
Sage and onion stuffing, that's what you want. Whack
Yeah.
it in there.
Well,
Go like that.
I found a recipe I want to try for a sage sausage and apple stuffing.
I mean, look, it depends how you do your stuffing. Like, do you do your stuffing quite solid?
No, I like it more moist. I don't like it super. Like if it has like a crusty top a little bit, but mostly I like it really soft.
Okay. I don't know. I've had various types of stuffing. I just like a lot of stuffing. When I'm eating stuffing, I like more stuffing than meat.
Do you like it more like creamy, or like do you like it with a crunchy crunch of the
No, I
meat?
don't want a crunch. I don't want a crunch in my stuffing, but I certainly don't want it runny
Okay.
in any aspect. I don't know. I don't know. We'll wait for people to get here. I don't know what's
Yeah.
going on.
Nobody's here today. Everyone's just,
People busy.
I
People might be busy.
guess.
People might just be excited for the watch along.
Yeah, or doing their Thanksgiving shopping now.
Thanksgiving shopping. Oh, the grocery shop. I was going to say you don't do
Yeah.
presents at Thanksgiving. That's not
No,
a thing.
the food, and the booze.
Booze. Yeah.
Mhm.
Well, look. I don't know. What should we talk about?
Well, I did want to talk about. Well, I mean, I am gonna talk about it probably at length on Machine Mondays. So
Yeah, you are.
yes, the questions show. Root of the question.
Is that what it's called?
Yes, root of the question.
Root of the question. Look,
Yes,
I mean, if they want to do it, they can do it, right?
they can do a show whatever about whatever they want to do a show on. I do Machine Mondays and talk a bunch of shit. So
You do. You do. And so do they, apparently, now. So do they. But, like, there's nothing anybody can do, right? It's not like,
it's not
oh,
like
we're gonna get you taken down.
Christian can go and like tell them like how people feel about it, and it's on up to them whether they want to like course correct. Which I think they will, because like it got to a point where Andrew Guy reached out to me. Him and Ben reached out to me to make sure like I was okay with things, or just to see how I felt about things. And so we had a dialogue just now, and
Okay.
you know, I told him that I am fully aware that they had no ill intention with the show. And that Abby is has become one of my best friends, and she was really hurt by the idea of the show. Um, so that was kind of something they should have maybe considered and reached out before going forward with it to get some perspective. Um, and I told them that I did watch it to form my own opinions, and I did feel like most of their arguments were basically based off of just criticizing questions that didn't cater to them.
Yeah.
And
I
it was
I didn't know the answer. That was a bad question.
Lon Harris best.
But is that like an accurate kind of? That's what's going on, right?
That I mean, I played some clips for you, and I
Yeah,
mean, is that what you got? Is that kind of how you've got? You know,
a little bit.
okay.
It's very kind of felt very much like. Um, I didn't. I didn't know the answer to that question. Throw it out.
Yeah.
Terrible question. Go
And
away.
they used words, and I said when they use words like absurd and dumb and hate, like,
Too
you know,
intense.
yes. And it's a whole thing, like it's a running thing that people always come for the writers. Then when you like, so at face value, you see this show talking about breaking down schmodown questions. It looks like a whole last show purely made to do that, you know?
Yeah.
Tina.
Christina, hello. Christina. Oh,
You're not making Smets level flashcards, Tina.
don't make it. Well, I hope you're having fun, Christina. I hope you're having fun. I see you have. I mean, I see you're doing things on the socials and all kinds of things. So you
Yes.
must be having fun.
When you were away and didn't have socials, like you were missing drama like this all the time. Like literally, as soon as you left, some kind of crazy showdown drama popped up, and we were like, "Damn it, Tina!"
I don't even remember what that even
Yeah,
was.
I can't remember what it was, but like something like had popped off like right as Tina left, and so you're here for all of the shit. So yeah, we're talking about the root of the question show. Um, yeah. So yeah, so I did tell Guy that, I I was fully aware that like there was no ill intentions there, but it just felt like um complaining that questions were not good and a bad question because it wasn't catered to you. And it was kind of a little bit hurtful for me to see them kind of criticize so harshly the black trivia question just because, I'm advocating for more black trivia questions in the Schmodown. And it just kind of reinforced the whole idea that people don't care to study for those movies, um, because, why should I bother? So
I want to see a question about Blackula.
I know. I'd be so excited. That was a good movie. That was a really good movie. We still need to watch the sequel.
I know. Do you think though, if there was a question about Blackula, people would absolutely hate it and think it was a joke movie,
Yes, they would.
not realizing that actually Blackula's? I mean, to be fair to us, we also kind of thought it was a little bit of a joke movie.
Yes, like we thought it was gonna be some spoofy, super corny black exploitation. Like,
No, it's just a Dracula movie, and the guy's black.
yes. And it's actually like he's given gravitas and he's being very,
Is okay?
he's
Is
being
William
very
Marshall?
Shakespearean.
Is William Marshall like legitimately one of your favorite Draculas?
Yes.
Or
And he
one of
was
your favorite vampires?
kind of sexy, and he was just like,
Because I
yeah.
suppose he's not Dracula, is he? Because
He
Dracula
was
is
just
in
smooth.
Blackula.
He was just smooth.
He
And
was.
yes, and I like that he like actually was like, no, I don't want him to, I want him to be a prince, like an African prince who's trying to like abolish slavery or like, and get rid of that whole dynamic. But Dracula is kind of a racist asshole, which
He is.
also sounds pretty accurate.
He is.
Like I could definitely see Dracula being a racist asshole. TJ.
Hey, TJ. I shared the link.
I was like, how did TJ get in here?
I shared the link. Hi, TJ. I'm sure you'll have things to say about what we're talking about, TJ.
Oh yes, TJ. So I don't know if you saw the subtweeting happening yesterday on the Twitters, but two guys from Action Industries, Ben Bateman and Andrew Guy, decided to make a show called Root of the Question, where they kind of break down schmodown questions, good or bad or whatever. So, a lot of people were not happy about it. So I actually watched the show to get my own perspective on it. And yeah, it's basically them just complaining for an hour about questions. Well, the only way you would know that is if you watch the movie. Isn't that kind of
That's an
point?
excuse. That's not an excuse, though, is it?
Like they literally said that like 4 or 5 times. Yeah, that question was just so dumb because like the only way you would know it is if you watch the movie. What?
Doesn't make sense.
That's your big argument. That's your big argument.
Doesn't make a great deal, does it? Doesn't make a
No,
great deal.
no. So like, I do love those guys and I do support them, but yeah, I had to kind of just tell Andrew Guy like, yeah,
You don't got to keep it clean.
no, you don't.
Not if you don't want to. You
This
hear
is a,
this is
this is a
this is
safe
private,
space.
TJ. This
Yeah,
is
this is private. This is not for the whole of the. This
this is
is
not for the whole world. This is
this
just
is
for us.
for patrons only and TJ.
Patrons only and currently TJ. Yes, that's true. Who is a patron in spirit, to be fair.
Yes.
So
Yes.
you're okay there.
Yeah.
Yeah, it's a band. It's just not gonna go. It's just I don't think it's got a long life span, to be honest with you.
Yeah, so I feel like the way Guy was talking, it sounds like they're kind of going to continue going forward with it. So I don't know.
Well, look, it'll cause discussion,
Yes.
which is a good thing, I suppose,
And
from their point of view.
he was like apologizing, but he was also kind of like making excuses. You know,
Well, yeah.
he did that whole kind of thing. Like, you know, when I said like the word dumb was used, yes, he did backtrack and say, oh, well, I'm sorry, bad choice of words. I apologize, PJ, blah, blah, blah. So, of course, when I just kind of said, when you use the words dumb and bad and I hate and things like that, you know, then of course, when he replied, he had to like throw in there that he did like take that dumb back and like, you know. So
I don't know.
I'm like, I know you did. I watched it. Like I wouldn't have gone off about the show if I hadn't watched it, you know. So I did make a point to watch it and give my own opinions. So
Yes, but also the conversation was on if Blackula is actually one of cinema's greatest ever vampires,
it is. He is.
which we entirely believe he is. If you've ever
More
seen
Blackula
Blackula,
questions, PJ.
more Blackula questions. Has PJ ever seen Blackula? He's seen every other movie, so
I'm sure he
I
has.
know.
But yeah, so I did say that like it was kind of sucky to see them like criticize a black movie question so harshly and say, oh, it's obscure, this question's dumb. Like it just reinforces the whole idea that you don't need to just incorporate those movies into your general setting, even at the basic level. Like just pull up an IMDb of how Stella Got Your Groove Back and see who directed it and who's in it and what year it came out. And you know,
Why is Tay Diggs doing that ridiculous Jamaican accent?
yes,
Which
like
there isn't an answer. There is not an answer.
Where does
that
Stella
question.
go to her vacation? Like in the rom-coms match that I did, that question came up: who plays her best friend in the movie? And nobody knew except
P. Goldberg.
Exactly.
Yes.
So, I mean, even if you're not going to watch the movie, which I mean, I think you should watch more black movies because you know a lot of them are great and a lot of them get ignored.
This is what I've learned
you
this
can
year.
simply
I've watched
incorporate
way
that.
more.
Exactly, and you can incorporate, and you've enjoyed all of what you've
I
seen.
have. Well, pretty much. I mean,
Yeah.
have I enjoyed every single one?
I mean, what didn't you like?
I don't know. I
Okay.
don't know, but I feel like there was one that I was just like, was that actually just not a great movie? Hi, Carla.
Hi, Carla.
I feel like there's
Yeah.
got to be one where I was actually just like, don't think that was that good. Or was it just my kind of? Was it a Terrence Howard movie? How many Terrence Howard movies have we done, Janine? Or was it just my not fondness for Terrence Howard? Just my opinions
but I mean, you
about.
did like him in the Best Man movies, right?
I did like him in the Best. Well, I didn't like him. I hated him in the Best Man movies. He just does what he does very well.
Yes.
I like TJ says they're just not genuine. The back and forth isn't real to the naked eye. Ooh. I think he's talking about us secretly. TJ.
We're just not genuine.
We're just not genuine enough. I don't know. That's an insult. No. Okay.
You invited him here just to insult us.
Yes. No. I deserve to be insulted now. Okay, well, listen, look, interesting point there, though. I mean, I don't know. I don't know about that. I mean, to be honest, I don't watch much Schmodown related content
Anymore.
I get my Schmodown related content from you, Jenny.
Yes, I just fill you in on interesting things that happen, or you just listen back to Machine Mondays when you're putting it
Yeah.
together. And oh god,
Hey, Andrew. Yes, bring back the Tower of Terror, Andrew. Or, like I said, it's in Paris still, so you know.
and it also is in Florida.
It's
So
there.
it's not the original.
Is it?
So he's very upset.
It's not the original. No, it's not the original. Andrew. Actually, I have something to ask that I'll ask now. On this coming week's episode of the main show, me and Nolan are on. We're talking about Disney's Treasure Island from 1950. And I wasn't sure whether there was ever a Treasure Island based attraction at a Disneyland, or whether they just thought, well, there was that movie we made in 1950, Treasure Island. We need a pirates related something for the park. So that's where Pirates of the Caribbean, the ride, came from. Because obviously Disneyland's 5 years younger than Treasure Island, that movie. So was there ever a Treasure Island attraction, Andrew? You will know this.
Yes,
because you are an expert.
Disneyland.
TJ has a paragraph of something or other. That sounds very nice. I'm going to put it on the screen. Thank you, TJ. Both play off each other so well. That was about Guy and Bateman. Between you both is the best, honestly. Okay. TJ. No surprise that TJ there loves Philly Eagle, Andrew's name.
Yes.
Thank you, TJ. Thank you for being nice.
Yes, thank you. Thank you, TJ.
I appreciate niceness.
I mean, just in that show in general, just like they just came off as like lazy. Like, you're doing this show, you want to like call yourselves these elite players or whatever, but then you're complaining about having to watch a movie to know an answer to a question.
Which doesn't make sense to me in the realm of movie trivia, when you should really, that should be your studying anyway, shouldn't it? Like, you got to watch some.
Yeah, like, you're not going to be able to watch every single movie ever made. But if you're kind of, and like, a lot of people have the strategy of like going through specific slices and honing in on them. So if you're honing in on a Kurt Russell or a comedies or something, you're going to watch some of those movies to get a feel for, what's in them. And if not, you're going to at least be looking up information about them. Honestly, Disneyland never had a Treasure Island attraction.
Oh, well, fair enough. Thank you. I do actually directly ask you on the episode as well, so keep an ear out on Friday, Andrew, for that one, because I do actually directly ask you on that episode. So, yes, Andrew and Carla are sharing dip and salsa.
Oh wow, he didn't make any bean dip yesterday.
That sounds.
Offer any of his salsa to anyone.
That sounds rather romantic.
I mean, they do share a locker, and I keep telling them they should just move. They should just move in together and just be like.
I think we're uncovering something here.
Those roommates that like hate each other and like.
I think we're uncovering something here. I think we need to hear what Carla has to say about this. Carla.
Like, just the way they spar with each other is just ripe for like a sitcom of like
we need
roommate where they just like despise each other and just throw shade at each other. Like,
I need this sitcom. I can't get comfortable on my cushions today. It's making me look weird when I'm trying to jump my cushions up like that. Oh, that's
No, sharing a locker is enough for me.
We'll have to hear what Carla has to say about this. She might be really offended, Andrew. I might have just caused significant drama.
You might have
at work.
Every day, every weekday on PBS.
Hi, Heather.
Hello, Heather.
Hi.
What? You guys are together?
I just figured. Yes. Oh
Yay,
my God.
that makes me so happy.
Right. Does anybody want to come on the stream? Heather, would you like to come on the stream? I want to see you both together in the same room.
I know.
I want to.
Very exciting.
Come on. Let's make it happen. If Steve has to go on his phone and do it, we'll do it. Come on.
Yeah, sharing a locker, it's hard enough. And Carla puts a side-eye emoji.
Yeah, see, TJ's being extra specially nice.
That's to be nice, but we will say nice things when we see it. Oh,
it is tough. It is tough for the flyover guy.
I mean, I'm on the Schmodown and like part of that whole community. And when you guys are constantly roasting them, it's actually kind of funny to me. So.
It is funny.
Like when you roast SEN and all of that shit, because like, yeah, like it's kind of a running joke between like my core Schmodown friends that like none of us watch SEN. Like,
I don't.
Yeah, like I would watch it every morning, and then it just got to a point where
I completely fell off it.
Yeah, so yeah, it's kind of a running thing that like none of us listen to that show, none of us watch it. Like,
look, I mean, Heather, I think all that says is that you are worth getting the plague for, which is nice.
Yes, I think
isn't it? So we should appreciate Steve.
I'm just extremely happy that you guys are actually together in the same place. It makes me very happy.
Yes, it's lovely. It's lovely. I really don't think Andrew's interested at all in any sort of romantic involvement or sitcom involvement.
He's got a small box in the locker, and Carla takes up the whole locker. She's got some fancy big ass purse that takes up the whole locker, so you know.
Brilliant. I love that. What I appreciate about the flyover guys actually is the fact that they just know how to rile up everybody.
They do.
Like you don't even pick a side. You just play against both sides of any argument just to annoy everybody, and it's funny to me. I mean, look, I stay away from Twitter arguments and that sort of stuff.
Well, last night was actually kind of fun. Like, honestly,
I know.
Just follow the breadcrumbs of the subtweeting that happened last night. Like, Abby kind of started and like it just like escalated from there, and it was crazy. And Lon just had like the cherry on top of all of the comments.
Yes, what Lon literally did put. What was it? Something like, I don't know the answer to that question. It was bad.
Yeah, I don't know the answer to a question, so it was a bad question.
Yeah.
Oh, Andrew has a bunch of papers where she's supposed to put her purse. Andrew, so sloppy.
Oh,
and I saw
you drama going on here.
You guys have a cardboard tube in there. Like, Andrew, you do have a bunch of junk in there.
Oh dear.
Oh,
yes.
Send a link.
Send a link, Steve. I will send a link to Steve. Yes. I'll send a link to Steve.
Hop on quickly just to say hello.
I was just saying about the flyover guys is that I just find it really funny how easy it is for them to start Twitter arguments and then just completely shut down everybody that tries arguing with them. No, I've just sent you the link.
Yeah, I was like, you just sent that to me.
It's just because I'm so used to just sending you a link that I just type your name in instead of Steve's.
Carla and Son. What is that? The name of your show? Is that the name of your show?
I have Heather. I have sent Steve the link on the Facebooks, so he can grab that, and y'all can say hi because this will just warm my heart
Yes.
before the really, really, well, maybe it's not heartwarming, but laughter-filling watch-along we've got coming up.
Yes. I've honestly,
Honestly.
I've only seen Caddyshack one time.
Well, the thing is, Janine, it is one of two. It is one of the two absolute laugh out loud funniest American comedy movies, in my opinion.
Well, like I was trying to think, like, what was the last comedy
Okay,
I watched?
three. I'll give it three. I'll give three American
Like,
comedy
I was trying to
movies.
think, like, what was the last comedy I watched where I actually just like physically laughed out loud.
You need to watch stuff like Caddyshack.
So, I don't
And
know
it's
if that era of like comedies, like I enjoy them and I think they're funny, but they never really make me laugh out loud. And I don't remember if I did with Caddyshack because I only saw it like the one time a long time ago.
well,
So
I certainly hope you do. While we wait for Steve and Heather to arrive, I certainly hope that that we do.
yes,
That you do find it funny.
yes. And when I do get around to sending you all of my loot crate items that I didn't want, there is a Caddyshack signed picture in there.
Yes, there is. What we did do a watch along on Monster Squad. That was about a month, 3 weeks ago, month ago. Halloween.
Yeah, TJ was there, wasn't he? I thought he
I
was.
think you were there for the Monster Squad. We've only done 3 watch alongs yet. This will only be our 4th watch along.
Yeah, we
We've done
did.
the Invisible Man, Monster Squad, the Faculty, and now Caddyshack.
Yes, we're gonna try to do 2 every month.
Yes. But yes, while we wait for Steve and Heather, my three most laughable American comedy movies all came out in the same era. You've got Caddyshack, Airplane, and The First Vacation, which are just, I mean, 2 of them have got Chevy Chase in.
Chevy
There is
Chase, who was
something
in the Creditor.
the credit. Oh,
Yeah,
was
one of
low
my
key the
favorite
best flub in Schmodown history.
that nobody even noticed. Nobody even noticed it. Because there was literally a match where they said, what 80s movie, in the 80s movie, The Creditor, who plays
He
such
didn't
and
say
such
the
character?
Creditor.
And I swore I heard The Creditor and 80s. And I'm like, The Creditor? What movie is that? That sounds like some like old like screwball comedy from the 80s. So who was in a lot of movies like that? Chevy Chase. So I just said Chevy Chase, and come to find out they didn't say The Creditor. They said Predator. And it was because everyone was like, Carl Weathers. And I was like, oh God. And then I hold up Chevy Chase. Chevy Chase was in Predator.
I
And
mean, that's even funnier now.
Nobody really noticed. Like, yeah, they all laughed when I said Chevy Chase, but nobody noticed that like I like had heard the question wrong.
No worries, Heather. No,
That's
take your
okay.
time, Heather. That's even funnier now because you've just said after watching this episode, the latest episode of The Mandalorian, that Carl Weathers now reminds you of your own father.
Yes.
Does Chevy Chase remind you of your dad? I should hope not.
No.
Chevy Chase, a generally unpleasant
Yeah, I was
person.
gonna say Michael C. Hall, and then he corrected himself. Michael Anthony Hall.
Thing is, I love The First Vacation. It's so funny. It's
And I love that
unbelievably funny.
they've kind of just made that the kids changing is just part of the spoof. Like,
Oh, it doesn't. Yeah,
there's
it
always
doesn't
a
affect
Rusty and
me.
Audrey, but they're never the same.
Like, I mean, Vegas Vacation is objectively nowhere near as good as the other 3.
Yeah,
but
I do love Vegas Vacation.
The first 3 of them, I really, really do like all of them. But the original Vacation is just the perfect one, and people will say Christmas Vacation's the best one.
Yeah.
I think the original Vacation's the best one, and maybe it's because maybe it's because I have experienced a lot of family road trip holidays that I can definitely take, some of the relatability from that
Yeah. Aren't
into
you
my
two
own.
supposed to be working?
Maybe.
No, Carl and Andrew, they're at work.
No, I don't think they should be working. European vacation's good though. Like, there's some low-key great stuff in European vacation.
Yeah.
For some reason, don't know why, they're always on Christmas. Not Christmas vacation. Vacation and European vacation.
Oh yeah.
I tend to watch them at Christmas, but the Christmas vacation doesn't seem to be on. Like, I have to go searching if I want to watch Christmas vacation at
Yeah.
Christmas, but I don't have to go searching if I want to watch actual vacation.
Yeah, it's been a
I
while
just
since
like
I've
how
seen
Eric
any of those.
Idle's in European Vacation as that one dude on the bike who keeps getting knocked down by Chevy Chase. And they can't figure out because everything's so small in Britain, and it's just
Yes.
funny. And they keep going round and round. Look, kids, Parliament. Look, kids, Parliament.
Oh
Look,
yeah,
kids,
when they get
Parliament.
stuck.
All day because they can't get off the roundabout.
Yeah.
Chevy Chase doesn't know how to drive. It's fun. Funny. Vegan. No, it says
Vegas,
Vegas.
Vegas.
It said vegan. Oh dear.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I think.
I'm in agreement with TJ here
Vacation,
on the
Christmas,
ranking of
European.
the vacation movies.
Big
But
Ben.
Big Ben, is it Big Ben or I can't? Well, I know it's Parliament.
No, he says Parliament. Parliament. Big Ben.
Still, Big Ben's still in scaffolding, Janine. Remember when we were in
Seriously?
London and Big Ben was in scaffolding? It's still in scaffolding.
Why? What's happening?
Some restoration. I don't know. I mean, it's a centuries and centuries and centuries old building.
That
So
was last February, right?
it was last February. It was nearly 2 years ago, and yes. I mean, what a disappointing sight it was.
I know. I was like, yeah.
I mean, the rest of Parliament was there.
Yes.
Westminster Abbey was there.
It was far away, and it was like, couldn't even get go over there. So.
No, because it's security gates. You can't actually go in. There's people in there, members of Parliament in there doing their
You can't
shouting
go
at
like
each
Guy
other.
Fawkes.
No, you can't blow up. You can't blow up Parliament.
Remember.
Yeah.
How to blow up Parliament.
Well, yes. I mean, that's what Guy Fawkes would have wanted.
Yeah.
But yeah, Caddyshack and Airplane are the others. And I'm just happy we're watching Caddyshack. Airplane because, Airplane's way more visual than the other two. The other two are very kind of, it's all dialogue comedy, mainly, that makes me laugh in them. But Airplane's just perfect for visual. For tiny little visual comedy. Like, one of my favourite jokes in Airplane is when he's buying his ticket and he's obviously in the rush and he's okay, I need a ticket. Okay, would you like a smoking or a non-smoking ticket? Smoking. And the ticket itself is on fire.
Yeah.
Perfect. I love it. And it's not made a big deal of because the scene just and then it's over. He just receives a smoking ticket and he's gone. I love it.
And I like that it's was just a script of an actual serious movie, and somehow
right.
They just kind of don't really change anything. And
it would be an idea for us to do it for the main show.
I'm the chef. He.
It would be an idea for us to do it for the main show, to do what Airplane's based on, and also deja vu it with Airplane.
Oh, I kind of love that idea.
We could do that. I mean, we wouldn't spend any time talking about the actual movie. We'd just be like, Airplane's so good.
Yes, I think so. Is this the first time revealing your pictures, Morgan?
Possibly. I don't know what Steve. I think Steve's having a problem.
Oh, that's okay. Let them enjoy their time together.
I think Steve's having a problem, but Steve and Heather have sent us a couple of photos. Oh, somebody's on. Somebody's on. Here he is. Hello.
Hi.
Right, come on. Come on. Where are we?
Hello there.
Hello, Fano bitch. I love it.
Yes.
Proof
Hi.
number 2.
Yay! You guys
Yay.
are so
Can't see
cute.
anything of these pink things.
Perfect pair of sunglasses.
So,
Ah.
how do I change? So basically, I'm making some Italian sauce.
I'm into
and
it. I'm
meatballs
into
over
it.
here.
Oh,
Yes.
nice. I love it. It's like my favorite meal.
I don't know how I flip the camera around here. Oh, here we go. Back.
Do the
So we have a nice bubbling pot of sauce right here.
Ooh,
Yeah, so you're just making me
Meatballs.
hungry now, and I've already eaten.
Ah. What smells delicious.
I can imagine. It smells. Janine, this is warming my heart, and I can't
I know.
take it.
I'm like so happy right now to see you guys like together.
Yes, it was very science fiction, Morgan. You would have liked the airport. Pretty
Oh,
sparse,
okay.
pretty empty.
Yes.
So
Everybody
the first
wearing
flight,
masks,
they put
hopefully.
me in a different row. So I had just 3 seats to myself. They were gonna space them in the middle anyway. And then the second plane, I had a whole row to myself. So.
Oh, nice.
Like,
And there's actually 3 Heathers if you count my T-shirt down here. Oh, Janine. So
Yes.
the mask, you know how you did our logos for the masks and
Mhm.
T-shirts. The masks are very comfortable. I actually wore one heading over there. I started with a
awesome.
typical blue mask, but then
Yeah.
I had your movie. Actually, I think it's right here in front of me.
Yep.
But it's
you're
very
getting compliments
comfortable.
from TJ as well. Says that's a good-looking couple.
See?
Oh, yay!
So I wore this
Ooh.
from part way from Boston to Minneapolis, and then all the way through to Grand Forks, North Dakota.
Oh, great.
But
Yeah,
it's very roomy. Like I have some from Video Drew with the smile, but this is like so flexible and loose under here.
Oh,
Especially with the goatee.
good.
So I wanted to thank you. I got 2 of them. So.
Oh, awesome. Yeah, I was curious about how the mask
And that
would fit.
so that reminds me that Kevin Smith's design is awesome.
Oh, thank you.
So it was great cause that whole weekend. But you should do masks with the fist right there. That would be really cool.
Ooh.
Smash cancer with the hashtag.
Ooh,
I would buy
I
some
will.
of those for sure. So
I will definitely do that.
But so what do you do Thanksgiving, Morgan? It's not an English holiday,
No,
right?
no, it's just a Thursday. It's just a Thursday. It's literally it's nothing.
Yeah.
It's nothing. It's just a day. I see everybody in.
Oregon's not thankful for anything, so they don't
You
have
should
to
be thankful for this right here.
Yeah,
I am thankful for that. I'm very, very thankful.
for you guys. Yeah.
I'm
beaming
you can
for
tell
you.
I'm happy because I can't speak.
Ah.
And I'm just blubbering
that
like a
is
moron.
behind you, right? I got that right on Twitter. Catherine Hepburn behind you.
Yes.
Catherine Hepburn,
These are
darling.
my new photos that I was telling y'all I was getting. Aren't they really nice?
Yes.
They are.
Mhm.
Now, why only 2 and not 3? It looks like you could space them and stagger a little.
Yeah, because I want to put a centerpiece something here, but I don't know what it is yet.
So I told him, I suggested he should get a Maltese Falcon and put it there.
Which is an idea.
Ooh, perfect.
Yeah.
Which is a very good idea. It's a very good idea.
There was,
what's TJ saying to me?
What?
TJ in the chat saying something to me.
So, Janine, I really wish you were back with Ethan, that match that he had.
I know. So I do
In
talk
my
about that on.
brain, I said,
Yeah.
Janine would have known those older movies.
Oh, yes.
Right?
Yes. So I do talk about it on Machine Mondays this week. So
Yeah.
definitely
I'm
gonna get into
behind
that.
on that, but yeah.
Yeah, I was thinking the same thing. I was like,
yeah.
I do co-host a classic films podcast, but
Yep.
you know.
Are you going to be in the big event in December?
No. So
No?
I believe they're gonna have like their typical the Star Wars match, the singles championship match, the teams championship match,
Okay.
and then they're throwing in there Brittany Young versus Kevin Smith, or Brittany Young versus Chris Jericho, and then Kevin Smith versus Brett Sheridan. That's just kind of like fun matches. So yeah,
it's a shame. I would have loved to see you there.
Yeah.
Well, we get to see you every Sunday at least.
Yes. So I got my win, my redemption win for the season. So
yes,
I'm okay with how I ended my note in the Schmodown this season. So yeah,
we're coming
like
back strong next year. Well, it's a weird
doing
season.
Caddyshack in a little while.
Well, it will be what,
like
2 p.m. Pacific
in an hour. Yeah.
What's
3
that
p.m.
Eastern
here?
Yeah.
So in about an hour.
Yeah.
Okay. Well, we'll try to make it, but it smells delicious in here.
Yeah.
It's making me hungry.
Love you guys. Yeah, I'm so happy you guys got some time.
Thanks for inviting us.
Of course.
Appreciate it.
Yeah. So enjoy your spaghetti.
I'm just going to be an emotional, blubbering mess. Not even joking. I'm not even joking.
Where one man works on day, any other day.
Yeah.
Plus, I'm still waiting for the rough outline of the Morgan and Steve's ASMR show, but I haven't seen anything in my email. Janine, have you seen anything?
No. I've been nagging him to work on that.
Well, look, Steve.
Morgan used to be Steve's friend. I just lowered the quality of your Patreon content. Sorry.
Never.
Look, Steve.
All right, bye guys. Love you.
I at least have a nice setup now.
Yeah.
Yes, you do. Now I just need to kick my sister out so I can get my own. All right, take care, guys.
Bye.
Thanks, guys.
Oh, they're so cute. That made me really
are.
happy, because I know they're always kind of watching movies together from afar, and don't get that time together. So I'm really happy that they're together because they're like
the warmth of the heart.
Yes.
Or is that just my cup of tea? I don't know.
Oh, and Carla, you need to pick your bonus movie for this month.
Yes, Carla. I'm led to believe that Janine has been telling you about that for weeks, but you haven't been doing it.
Yes. So pick whatever you want, and we'll do a bonus episode just for you.
I just realized as well that I never said that my tea was from Calgary today.
Yeah, Billy usually reminds you, but he's not here today.
Calgary, Alberta, Canada.
I'm from Edmonton, Alberta.
Well, you're not though, are you? Yes, you are. You were born there, but are you from there? Where are you from, Janine? You don't have a nationality.
Yeah, that's what my mom tells me all the time. She's like, "You're from nowhere."
Or
you were
everywhere.
Born in Canada. You were literally in Trinidad for like 3 years of your life that you barely remember. And that's where your parents are from. And you grow up in California, but you're not a citizen. So you're from nowhere. Yeah, it's pretty sad.
Well, that's got to be the same for all of you, right? Is that not the same for your siblings?
Yes.
It's the exact same situation.
But apparently, my brother and sister tried to trick me and tell me that I was adopted from the Bob Hope Orphanage in Las Vegas, Nevada. So every time Bob Hope was on the TV, they were like, "Look, it's your daddy," and I was like,
terrible.
So yes, Bob Hope brings me lots of sadness.
Bob Hope brings me lots of sadness. There's your quote. There's your hashtag for today, Steve, if you're still listening. Hashtag Bob Hope brings me lots of sadness.
Bob Hope Orphanage. Hashtag Bob Hope Orphanage, Las Vegas, Nevada.
I mean, TJ said I should make tacos on Thanksgiving. I mean, I could do that.
You can.
Like I said in the chat. I could do that. I don't think I will, because I think it's just Thursday. I'll come home from work and I'll just be like, Thursday. What is Thursday? Thursday's not even anything, because we don't even have a show on a Thursday.
Do you have
Thursday. Thursday's getting ready for Black Friday. That's what Thursday
Yeah,
is.
like when do you have a bunch of sales and things happening?
Yeah, and Black Friday's just the same here.
Okay.
It's just as much carnage.
So,
are
you feeling okay about potentially doing M. Night Shyamalan movies next month?
See, you've decided that that's what we're doing.
And you don't seem very excited about it.
But we're doing it, so we'll do it. We're doing it. We're doing it.
I've decided we're gonna do M. Night Shyamalan. I was kind of going around a lot of topics just because Morgan kind of ruined it because he actually has seen quite a few Christmas movies, so there weren't a lot that he hadn't seen. So, my go-to meal to cook is actually spaghetti and meatballs.
I mean, mine is also a pasta dish. It's a it's a garlic and herb chicken pesto pasta.
Yes.
I'm
like, you're always eating that.
I
am. Yeah, I make my meatballs with turkey, ground turkey, and Italian sausage. And, I season them with all kinds of things. I use sour cream in them instead of milk. So I like making my meatballs by hand, and I make my sauce with crushed tomatoes. So I don't use like sauce from a jar. I like making the sauce fresh and adding all the ingredients and getting the right balance. So yeah, I love making meatballs.
Janine, are we doing The Visit on it as an M. Night Shyamalan?
I mean, we could. Like, our only choices were going to be either The Happening or The Visit, because we're for sure doing Signs. We're for sure doing The Village. And then everything else is trash. And then we're for sure doing Unbreakable and Glass because he's already seen Split. So,
yeah. I mean, I have seen a total of 2 M. Night Shyamalan movies, Split and Sixth Sense.
So yeah, so I wanted to watch Signs. I wanted to watch The Village. So then there's 5 Wednesdays in December. And then we're obviously going to do Unbreakable and Glass. So there was one more in there that I had to put. So it's either like The Happening just to watch it because it's ridiculous and we can have a good laugh about it, or The Visit.
Is The Visit like a legit movie?
It's actually, that was kind of like his comeback movie.
Right, so we're doing that one then. We're not doing The Happening.
Okay, we'll do The Visit.
Because I refuse to watch a movie where the wind is the villain.
It's just ridiculous.
Yes. TJ, yes.
Yeah, that was kind of his comeback movie, like his last whole thing with The Last Airbender and that being like a piece of crap.
Oh, God, yes.
He fell off for a long time and then he kind of became a joke, and Lady in the Water was like, made no goddamn sense and it was a total joke. So, yeah, I think he was able to kind of bounce back with Visit.
Well, I like that then, because I like him as a person. He seems quite interesting and he's very, very passionate man. His
show, Servant, on Apple TV is really, really good.
Okay.
It's a really good show. So I cannot wait for the second season. It's weird and good, and like, for a long time they were trying to make Toby Kebbell a thing, but Toby Kebbell Toby Kebbell's actually really good on this show. Everyone's really good on the show. Rupert Grint's in it doing his best American accent.
No, go away.
No.
This will be like Emma Watson's American accent and Daniel Radcliffe's American accent.
No,
all the rest of them, terrible.
Rupert Grint is actually really great in the show. So
it's probably only because Rupert Grint's barely done anything since Harry Potter.
Yeah. So to see him kind of do something that's nothing like that, it's great, and he's doing a really good job. So
now, TJ's come up with something that really kind of should be done after we finish these M. Night movies on the or at some point, because he says we should do The Happening as a watch along.
I think we should,
but we can't do it in December. I mean, our watch alongs have also got to be Christmas movies, right?
Okay. Oh, I have a good watch along for mine. Well,
We're not doing Wonderful Life as a watch along because I will cry.
It's not my choice. It's one of those movies where people are like, ugh. It's like a Die Hard.
We're not doing Elf.
It's like a Die Hard.
We'll do Batman Returns.
I already did. Look, I already did a Batman Returns watch along.
We'll do another one.
No,
Lethal Weapon.
No, but it's like that.
Any other Shane Black movie?
Yes.
Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
No. Oh, what did she? No. I don't think
Predator.
No, he didn't write that movie. The Creditor.
I don't know. What? What is it? What are you thinking of?
No,
I'm not doing.
I don't think I'm going to tell you.
But it's going to be terrible. What is it?
I'm not going to tell you.
You have to now.
Nope, I don't. No, I don't. And this dumb Netflix thing is in my way, and I can't see the chat. A
Netflix thing.
Like this ad pops up in the corner, and there's nothing for me to dismiss it. No, it's one of those movies that's it's an action movie, but it happens to take place in Christmas, and then people are like, "Oh, it's a Christmas movie."
So it's not Lethal Weapon.
No.
Or Die Hard.
Nope.
Or Batman Returns.
I want to say Shane Black wrote it. I think he did.
Shane Black movie. That's not Kiss Kiss Bang Bang.
No, I think that's why it does take place at Christmas, because I think Shane Black wrote it.
That's not The Nice Guys.
Mm-hmm.
It is The Nice Guys.
It's not The Nice Guys, even though that was produced by my former partner.
Was.
Ethan Irwin.
Was.
Yes, it was written by Shane Black.
Right, what is this? Right. I'm finding it out. You're not keeping your secrets.
I made my family watch it last Christmas.
Did they hate it? Did they hate it? Did they hate every minute of it?
They just hated it. They're like, this is your Christmas movie.
Well, that's probably what I'm going to be like, Janine, because I want to watch actual Christmas movies. Like, why can't we watch Scrooge with Albert Finney, the musical? Objectively, the best version of A Christmas Carol, followed by 1951 Alistair Sim, followed by Muppets.
Movie where kids are stuck in an airport. No.
Is it Iron Man 3? We're not watching Iron Man 3.
No.
Is it...
Ooh, that would be a good watch along, though, TJ. Morgan hasn't seen that, so I kind of do want to save it.
Is it the Monster Squad? You wrote the
No.
Monster Squad.
I told you that. That's why I was telling you, Shane Black, I would have loved for him if the Dark Universe wasn't complete shit.
That's right. Yes.
Yes.
Is it the Last Boy Scout?
No.
Is it Last Action Hero?
No.
The Long Kiss Goodnight?
Yes.
I was just going through all of them there. It's got Sam Jackson in it.
He has the best one-liners in that movie.
This does not look like a reasonable Christmas movie, Janine.
I think it does. It does. It starts out with her as Mrs. Claus, okay? It is totally
Janine.
It's a very 90s action movie. I love The Long Kiss Goodnight.
Yeah, everybody was trying to guess.
Yeah, it is The Long Kiss Goodnight. I think that would be a fun holiday watch along.
Brian made them watch that on Flyover.
Yeah, see? Brian knows what's up. And did you like it, TJ, or did you hate it? Because you know you have a reputation for hating everything. I was talking to him about that. He's like, I don't know why everybody thinks I hate everything.
Maybe it's just your
See,
vocal.
He loved it. He loved
about the things that you don't like, TJ. Maybe
so yeah, I think it's settled. My Christmas movie for December's watch along will be The Long Kiss Goodnight.
Well, mine will be an actual Christmas movie, everybody. So let's be excited there. Possibly a
it's got Brian Cox in it.
Oh, Brian Cox, a very Christmassy kind of person.
Yes, and he's
like the least Christmassy person ever. If you had Brian Cox as your Santa Claus, you'd be a murderful Santa Claus. He'd be killing people in a Santa hat.
He's not supposed to be. It's about a woman who loses her memory.
Oh, that sounds Christmassy.
Yeah.
In fact, it does sound Christmassy. It sounds like a Hallmark Channel movie. The woman loses her memory, and the single dad who plays the guitar has to restore her memory in this small town at Christmas. She's from LA. She just wants to get out to Colorado.
And he is a single dad whose wife died.
Yes, definitely.
Giving birth to their daughter.
3 years ago. No, not giving birth. 3 years ago on Christmas Eve.
She died.
Christmas is terrible. Christmas is terrible. He hates Christmas.
So he's grouchy and terrible, and so he's very rude to her.
But he definitely
and
chopped
then
up wood.
They're forced to work together on something, or she's like staying at his
They have to save the community hall. They have to save the community hall by putting on a Christmas pageant.
Yeah, she's in a Christmas parade as Mrs. Claus at the beginning of the movie.
Irrelevant. Rather watch Lethal Weapon or Die Hard.
You don't know that because you've never seen
I do.
You don't.
I know that I like both of those movies.
Well, then you would like this one too. So stop being a hater.
Yeah.
And Milky Eye is Santa, the giant sword.
Yeah, that's what Brian Cox is basically just. I mean, has Brian Cox ever played a warm character in his life? I don't think he has.
I mean, he kind of did in Red.
Red?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, was that the old person action movie?
Yes.
It was. That's what it was. That was what the point of it was. Helen Mirren was in that movie.
Yes, and she was the love interest of Brian Cox.
No, that doesn't. No. Brian Cox doesn't have an ounce of love in his heart. Brian Cox would make a good Scrooge, but apart from the end, because he couldn't be happy enough.
Oh, he wants to get on the video with us.
Okay. No, if you want to be involved.
Maybe we should make that a Patreon tier.
I have to donate. You're here, TJ. You're here. We've invited you here, so you know.
Yes.
We ain't. You know, we have a close-knit Patreon community here, TJ.
Yes. But yeah, we did want to start bringing guests on the watch-alongs, I think. So yeah.
Oh, we did actually, didn't we?
Yeah. So I think it would be fun.
That's for next year. We'll start doing that next year.
Oh, but PJ wants to watch that movie with us.
TJ does. PJ doesn't.
Yes.
I don't know if PJ does. PJ might, but TJ does. TJ, I have sent you a link on the Facebooks.
No, he says he wants to get on the next watch along.
Oh, well, I've sent him a link on the Facebook now.
He was talking about the watch along.
Well, TJ, you know, if you want to come on this, you can come on this as well. The link's there for you. No, we can have people on the watch, and we can have anybody on the watch along.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying. So,
don't even have to be a Patreon. They're just guests at that point because the watch along's public.
Yes.
I'm sorry, TJ. I misunderstood what was going on.
Because you're so far away from your computer.
Because I'm really far away from my laptop.
Because you just want to have your nice setup all shown. So
Steve's just being mean to me.
Yes, Morgan, nice. Typical man.
I was listening. I can't read. I can't see.
He needs to have his perfect setup. So
I need to have my setup so I can't see.
Too far away just to get the perfect setup.
I can barely see Janine. Hi, you over there? Lucky I can hear you. I can only hear you because I'm not meeting.
Oh my gosh.
But it's there now. If you want to come on this, TJ, for 10 minutes before we'll go 15 minutes.
Yeah.
And because we'll get ready for the watch along then. gives us a good half hour to get ready for the watch along.
I
So
can use my popcorn machine again.
oh, I might get
flavor?
something to eat. No, I
What?
won't get something to eat. This is a public live. This is a public stream. Why on earth would I be sat there eating? Terrible decision.
I literally got drunk and ate a whole pack of licorice during our last watch along. So
Yes, you did, and you also made me start drinking. Although I'm not drinking today because
why?
I don't have a bottle of wine to finish.
Oh, okay, fine. I'll just drink alone.
Are you actually going to be drinking?
I am. It's a chill Sunday.
Well,
It's my
I'll
day
get a cup
off.
of tea. I'll get a cup of tea.
That's so fun.
It is fun. It's fun for me.
Why can't you have a hot toddy? Me, Morgan.
A what?
A hot toddy.
No. Hot whiskey? No.
Like you just mix it like in your tea or in
Hot
your
whiskey and tea.
Mm.
That's what a hot toddy. No, we're not having a hot toddy. It's not. I'm not in Scotland. I'm not Nolan.
Not Nolan.
That's what Nolan would have. That's definitely something Nolan would have, by the way, at Christmas. 100%.
Okay, well, you need to help me pick my wine then. And what flavor popcorn seasoning I'm going to use.
I'm not having any of it.
Well,
I'm here.
So you can't help me pick? Since you just want to if you're going to be no fun, then you need to help me have
I'm going to be very fun. I'm going to watch Caddyshack. It's going to be the most fun.
It is going to be the most fun, but it's my chill Sunday, so I think I want to drink and eat some popcorn and candy and watch a movie.
Well, you can do that, but, make a decision.
Well, I need your help.
You don't need my help.
I have my fancy wine rack here with
Janine, I don't like making decisions for other people, as we discovered every single day of our lives.
This is why the show could never be Janine hasn't seen.
It is. Do you know how hard I struggled the month it was Janine hasn't seen? Do you know how easy it is for Janine to just rattle off names of movies that I haven't seen and that she actually wants me to watch? Do you know how hard it is to do that the opposite way round? Because Janine has seen everything, and the stuff she hasn't seen, I want to do for the main show because it's too old.
Oh my gosh! Well,
she's seen every movie from the last 35 years.
We managed to get Bugsy Malone in there, so
we did, which is the best movie of all time. It is, though. You can't disagree. You are so thankful you watched Bugsy Malone. You don't even you refuse to admit it.
It was a lot of fun. It was.
You refuse to admit how wonderful that movie is. Speaking of Bugsy Malone, guess what I found? And I know we're coming to the end of the stream, but guess what I found?
What?
Because I've been doing a big sort out of everything.
What?
1 second.
Oh my gosh. The anticipation, guys. What is happening? What is he getting? What did you find?
Wait.
Oh my gosh.
Wait. I dropped my headphones. I found two DVDs of when I was a child stage acting sensation.
Oh my gosh, what?
We have the annual show of 2004 and 2005.
Are you going to play those for us at some point?
Possibly. Here's the one from 2004. This is the one where I was in a Bugsy Malone. I'm on the back cover of this DVD in a little photo.
Oh my gosh.
I am, at the time, 7.
Oh my gosh.
We're not showing that. Here's the one from 2005.
You have to show us.
All right. Well, I don't know if you'll be able to see it.
What is the 2005 one?
So no. So what happened was that there was all these different groups of people from around the area. each group did a different production. So this is the organization's annual show.
Okay.
That's just like these people doing this, these people doing this, and this group doing this. And our group did a whole big Bugsy Malone. But
Is
then
this
over,
like a holiday kids show in Love Actually, where they just had to make like people lobsters and crabs and random octopuses and things because
no, everybody had lines. Everybody had an
at
actual
the
character.
nativity because they had to include all the kids somehow.
Yes, TJ, I am very single. Why you ask? Is it that obvious, TJ? God.
Wow. Come
No,
on,
it was just
show us.
a bunch of people doing like different things, and then everybody would come together to do like the beginning piece and the end piece. And the beginning piece, I believe, was Beauty and the Beast. So we all sang Be Our Guest. And there was like leads though, like this dude who was playing Lumiere. There's Lumiere.
Oh, okay. So you didn't get to be a lead.
Big Cogsworth over there in the big clock face.
Oh my gosh, there's a green screen thing happening where people are getting chopped out of.
There is. What's going on? I don't
it's like you can see through it. It's weird.
Oh my god, it's like an actual green screen. I don't even have a green screen. What's going on?
That is so weird.
I think I'm on a green screen. You don't think I'm on a green screen. Go away. This is even green.
Let me see the back. Let me see the back cover.
You can see Mrs. Potts.
Oh yes.
Mrs. Potts, and then there's somebody. There's a man in drag.
For what?
Playing Miss Hannigan from Annie.
Oh my goodness.
Then there's a bunch of monkeys.
Okay, we'll turn it around so we can see you on the back cover.
They're playing Belle.
Turn it around.
That's
why is he just like? Why is he dressed like Willy Wonka?
Because he hosted the event, and that was his outfit. Here's the back.
Where are you?
Right smack bang in the middle, in this little Bugsy Malone style setup. That's
oh
me.
My god! Oh my gosh!
That's me.
Oh my gosh, you're so tiny. TJ wants to hook you up with his sister.
Well, it's going to be a problem at the minute, isn't it, TJ? Because I can't go anywhere, and I'm stuck here, and presumably she's stuck there, and that's a little bit unfortunate. Why would you like to do that?
But I'm just glad he wasn't asking in a shady way, like you're raving about Bugsy Malone. Are you single?
That's what I thought he was doing, admittedly. But I think this is also where we all sung Joyful, Joyful from Sister Act 2. Like when you told me to watch Sister Act 2, and I watched Sister Act 2, and I was convinced I knew the entire lyrics to Joyful, Joyful, and I do, because I'm pretty sure it's this.
Oh my gosh.
And we all sung Joyful, Joyful, and went like that.
Did you try to do the same dance moves?
And yes, every single one of us is white.
Well, you're gonna have to play that for us at some point in time.
Yeah, I know. And then this is the one from 2005 that I don't think is as good a like setup. It also has like a comedian hosting it, but I don't think there's any of his bits in here. Whereas in that one, like it's the whole thing, so his bits are in it.
The whole,
Yeah. But this was a production of The Wizard of Oz.
Okay.
That I never liked as much. I
What
played a flying monkey.
Oh my god.
I remember the incredibly sparkly outfit I had to wear.
Oh my gosh. I think I'm just sad that you were 7 in 2004.
Well, everybody knows when I was born.
I know, but just thinking about it, just I'm so old. Oh my god. I was 2 years out of high school in 2004.
Yeah, that's about right.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's about right. 23. I'll be 24 in April, as we all know.
Yes.
But this one's not as good. I would legitimately kind of always watch this one from 2004 because it was a whole big thing. And there's all sorts in here. There's like you know, like some people, it was like done in a bit age group kind of stuff as well.
Yeah.
So like, all the teenagers are dancing to Beyonce, and you know, that kind of stuff. And there was 2 really impressive dancers that did a ballet together.
Oh.
But then there was, you know, us cretins who wore.
Did you just say
fake
cretins?
Cretins.
Do you say cretins?
Yes.
Not cretins.
No. Who just danced around to So You Want to Be a Boxer and did fake boxing moves. Do I remember those moves?
He makes all of us feel like a grandpa. Okay, DJ.
That's why I love Bugsy Malone.
Oh my gosh.
I absolutely love Bugsy Malone. I also played Tiny Tim.
What?
In not one of those, in like a Christmas one that wasn't filmed.
Did you say that you said the famous line?
Yes. Yes, had the little
bless
crutch.
us, everyone.
I mean, it worked because I look sick anyway.
Oh my gosh.
TJ, we haven't established why you want me to hook me up with your sister either, which I would like to clarify before we end the stream. Please. But yes, I found those.
What did he say in that about my amount of time that he played Danny Zuko with red hair?
See, there's where we are different. There, TJ, you're playing Danny Zuko, and I'm playing Tiny Tim,
and a flying monkey,
and one of Dandy Dan's henchmen, who I believe, quite possibly, his name may have been Dick.
What?
Because I'm convinced there was 3 of us, and we were called Tom, Dick, and Harry.
Oh, okay.
You know, for that comedy value, high quality, Northwest-based comedy. There,
he says because he trusts you. Ha 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 ha.
Why, you don't think I'm good enough there, TJ? What are you saying?
He says he trusts you, but
ha
ha ha.
Yeah, I think that's a trust you because I'm pathetic and weak. I think that's why I'm not a man in TJ's eyes. That's what we're getting at here, isn't it, TJ? Thanks.
I don't think he said that. But...
I'm insulted. No, that's nice of you to say that. That's nice of you to say, TJ. I mean, sure, look, you know, but, you know, we can't go anywhere, so it's not really going to be possible, is it?
No.
Fortunately. But, you know, see what goes on, you know, getting conversations. Let's see what the deal is.
You would never say that.
Maybe I'm just too used to things Nolan would say about me. I think I'm going to have to go and put these back, though. Unless I should just leave them out.
Just keep them out so that we can just nag you to show them to us at some point.
Like, I really like the song Joyful, Joyful, you know.
Yeah, it's like I'm singing it in my head right now.
Are you going like this?
Yes. I'm not singing my shoulda, coulda, wouldas on the street.
No, you're not doing that. A gentleman.
You're a gentleman.
It's the accent. It's the accent, TJ. It's not actually me.
You're a gentleman and a scholar.
I'm not. Well, I am. I am actually both of those things, technically, aren't I?
Yes.
Because I am a male and have graduated from university, so therefore, I'm technically both of those. Don't know why I've got my feet up.
You're just getting comfortable. I think
I'm getting comfortable
in a minute, aren't we?
Unfortunately, I'm not sitting here for the watch along.
Oh, then don't get too comfortable.
I will be sat on the big couch because I can't see the television from here.
Well, I'll have to figure out what seasoning to put on my popcorn by myself because you were no help to me at all.
Sweet and sour chicken.
I don't have sweet and sour chicken.
Cinnamon toast crunch.
I have nacho cheese.
No.
I have jalapeno.
No.
I have white cheddar.
No. Cheese. You can't have cheese on popcorn.
It's like a seasoning powder.
You can't. Popcorn should not be cheesy. Popcorn should be salty.
They have cheesy popcorn.
No. Popcorn should be salty.
And they have ranch.
Salt.
I got all of these fancy seasonings. I put the.
That's because you like them. So my opinion.
I don't know if I liked them. I just got them because I thought it would be a fun thing to have in my
asked my opinion,
bar.
And my opinion is popcorn should be salty, even though I don't eat popcorn anyway.
But the seasoning has salt in it.
Salt and pepper, not pepper. So
I tried the bacon cheese one last time for the last watch along with the faculty.
Oh, how many are there? What's is the one without cheese in it?
I think they all have cheese. Yes, there's one that's butter. There's not
butter. Yes, butter one. Buttery popcorn.
Just butter flavored seasoning.
Butter flavored seasoning.
So boring.
Which, fine. Go for your jalapeno popcorn then, but I don't think you're gonna like it.
Yeah, the bacon one was kind of weird, but like as I was eating it, I was like, okay, it's not so bad.
Janine, I think we have to get ready for this watch along.
All right.
Thank you guys, and thank you TJ for hanging out when I've asked you to hang out. That's beautiful of you. I love that. We were a little bit light to start the stream. I think it's because Billy's usually here right at the start. Billy wasn't here today.
Yeah, so it took
we're a little bit light for our extra, exclusive Patreon stream. So we just invited TJ because TJ is cool.
Yes.
So thanks TJ, and thank you everybody else. My heart is still full about your for no bitch couple situation.
Yes.
Which sounds harsh, but that's what they call themselves.
Yes.
And we're going to watch Caddyshack, Janine.
We are. I'm excited.
So we'll do a bit more promoting of the Caddyshack. So, go and get people involved. Go and head on over. You want the link? It's just on this YouTube, right at the top of my homepage, this YouTube channel homepage. It's right there. Or it's on the Patreon as well. Or it's on the Twitters or wherever. Anyway, if you just want to go and get involved on there. And we'll be there in just over half an hour.
Yes.
To watch some weird golf be played.
I'm all right.
And we'd definitely sing some Kenny Loggins and possibly also Journey and definitely do weird Dangerfield impressions. Janine, can you do a Rodney Dangerfield impression?
No.
Nobody can do a Rodney Dangerfield. All you have to do is you just kind of have to talk in your normal voice. But if you're going if you're going like this a lot, it kind of works.
Yeah, you just hey.
No
respect. Yeah, it's terrible.
That was Black Rodney Dangerfield. Who's still called Rodney Dangerfield because that's a very black name.
Right? I just want to see the gopher dancing.
Yeah.
To Kenny Loggins.
Sometimes I blast the theme from Caddyshack in the car.
I'm all right.
It's great. Anyway, thanks guys. Love you all. What's coming up on the show this week? Machine Mondays. Janine gets into all the drama.
Yes, I do. So I talk about, should I have been partnered back with Ethan? Perhaps. And I also talk about this question show and my feelings about it. So we'll get all into that on Monday. So check out Machine Mondays. Wednesday, we are closing out horror Morgan hasn't seen with Tales from the Hood. So that'll be a really fun discussion. like Morgan said on Friday, him and Nolan will be talking about Treasure Island.
Disney's live action Treasure Island, 1950. Robert Newton playing Long John Silver. Shiver my timbers and all that good stuff.
Me timbers.
Ah, not if you're Robert Newton, it's not.
Really? So how did it get changed to Me Timbers?
Oh, shiver my timbers. That's full on. Yeah. Full on what he says in that movie. It's great. Weird. It's wonderful. We're talking about that on Friday. There we go, guys. Thank you. Come and join us for the watch along. Love you all. Janine, go for it.
Hey, 3, 2, 1.
Bye, guys.
Bye.
Bye.
No respect.